What's up, guys? I'm here. So went back to 089 now with the I replaced the model with 0812. So I think that's the last model for the seats here. Officially. So right now I'm calibration. Yeah, guys, do manual calibration as often as you can. It works wonders, you know. It only take a few seconds anyway, so. Okay, 100%. So, so this is a centered camera with minus 0.12 offset. Right now it's in lane 4. Let me see. This is laneless. So this is 0, should be 0 offset. I mean 0. They're almost so it's 0.3, right? So 0.3 right, and I'm getting a bit of just a bit of off center to the left, just like the car in front of me. See the car in front of me? Let me see. For me, I'm more like, I feel like I like it a little center more. So I'm gonna do my thing. So it's center. I think it will calibrate to 0 point, around maybe 2, not 0 point. I think it will calibrate to at least 2, from 0 to 2, right? When I say flow of traffic, so usually for me, since this is an accord, you know, the limitation of an accord, so I try to be in the slow lane. That's the only remedy that you can do, because torque limit varies according to the speed. Okay, so less than 60, I think you get more torque. You get more torque, okay, rather than, you know, above 65, it's less torque. I think that's from my experience. Okay. So I have a tailgater. Yeah, be wary of the car behind you, guys. So I'm gonna let this pass. So I cancel my ACC. So I'm doing gas press right now. Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way you can remedy the low torque on your car. You have to drive like a grandpa. You know, that's the only way. Now, if you want to drive, what you call this one, very fast. Get a RAV4, you know. But for now, for me, that's all I can do, which gives me chill driving. Okay, let me put ACC. Okay, once you determine the car behind you, it's not a crazy driver. It's not a crazy driver. Then you can put your ACC. So with this one, see, I'm pretty sure it's my calibration is too right. So with it, I'm kind of like biased to the right a little bit. And this is laneless right now. very laneful. Yeah, laneful works good. If there's clear, if there's a clear lane, it really works good. Let me slow down. So we're in laneful. Yeah, that's a good thing with this fork. You can toggle between laneful and laneless. Yeah, and again with my gizmo, using this version, I can place my car anywhere I want to. And for me, that's a good, that's a great feature to have. See, I'm kind of like right bias right now, which is good because there's a track beside me. And you cannot do that if if you're on regular default setting. I'm pretty sure you're like off center to the left. Okay, we're still in lane 4. Also, if you're considering low mount like mine, you have to take into account the vibration of your car. It's very important. You want it stable as much as possible to lessen the jello effect during daytime. At night there's no problem, it's just in the daytime, especially when the sun is up. Right now, yeah, it's okay, it's not that bad. This lead car doesn't know how to brake. And why is that? Because I have rough braking. See? He brakes hard. If he brakes hard, I brake hard. Before I didn't know about that. It was like I'm blaming the radar. See, this guy brakes hard. Let me cancel my ACC. Yeah, I'm blaming the radar. Let me center a bit. this is a 50 mile per hour curve, so 57. Yeah, just help out whenever you think it's necessary. Just help out. The best way to use Openpilot is to have your hand on the wheel, so you're already feeling the wheel already, so it's easier to take over. Okay. That's the Openpilot's safety. See, like this car, it's very good, very smooth. See, my braking is smooth, and that's coming from like a 50 mile per hour. So it really depends on the lead car, your braking. Okay, so I'm entering my Bay Bridge test right now. Okay, so right now, okay, I'm gonna go laneless. Just okay. So end-to-end model. So this is laneless, guys. Again, this is Aragon's 089 default. With his default is 089 with 0810 model, and I decided to replace the 0810 model with 0812. So this is gonna be my default. The only difference is what you call this one. I put my own steer ratio. You can put your own steer ratio, so you can bypass the steer ratio. And what else? Bypass steer ratio. I have the 30-second live parameter deletion. So every 30 seconds it deletes the live parameter, so it starts learning again. And the LQR. On this one, okay, my lane on this particular segment, my car kind of like go to the left a bit for my taste, but it's not actually it's not even going over the line. It's not over, it's okay. But if I do lane full, let me see. Yeah, lane full much better. My confidence in this particular segment, okay, it's better with lane full, okay, because it has the lines too as a guide, so much better. See, that's the beauty of this Ford. It really depends on the segment. So there are segments that lane full will excel, laneless will excel. Okay, it really depends on the segment, time of day, if it's rainy or what have you. Okay, so that's the beauty of it. I think if I put it in automatic, let me see. Okay, right now it's in auto. I think that's the best way. Put it in automatic, so it knows what's the best option for you, driving wise. because I never used automatic before. It's either I toggle between lane full and laneless, either that. So probably I'm gonna start automatic right now. So let's see what happens. This is the first time I'm gonna use auto. It will change, depends on the situation, I think, I guess. Let me cancel my ACC. Okay, it's like a drag race here. So this is in auto. Okay, I'm gonna hold this submerge. So just hold your wheel. I've been with this merging millions of times, so I know what to expect. So I just hold the wheel, make it easier for me. Some radar here. Okay. Let's see what happened here. So this is auto. So it's using, since I can see the lane, so I will use the lane full. So it's nice and center. Why do you like the Bay Bridge test? The good thing with the Bay Bridge is I got stop and go tests. As you enter the bridge, and there's curves here, and the road is on an angle on the curve. What else? The sun, everything's all. Most of the situations are in this bridge. Okay, and my confidence level is so high on this test, on this Bay Bridge test. That means it's really good. Tesla here. Whenever I brake, it will disengage my LCAS always. I call it 24/7 always on LCAS other than braking. So let me put back my ACC. So that's a good thing. Another one is the LCAS. I don't have to press buttons to engage it. It's always on. Other than braking and change lane. And by now, if you work from 9 to 5, most of your commute will be like this. Okay? Most of your commute will be like this. Okay, so if you have an Accord and 90%, most of your commute is like this, torque is no issue at all. Okay, torque is no issue at all. And the good thing is your Accord has a better response than a Toyota. From what I heard, it has a better response. Steering wise, it has a better response than a Toyota. So no use for torque, and better response. You can't beat that if you drive mostly freeway. Okay, if you drive mostly freeway. But if you drive surface street most of the time, then you need a torqueier car. If you live in the rural area, a lot of you're gonna need a torqueier car. Okay, let's see. Over this side, because of the shadows and everything, it's having a hard time getting the lane lines. So let me switch to laneless. Now it performs better now. So whenever you see the lane lines wiggling, okay, it's having a hard time getting the lines. Switch to laneless. Say the way to test it is you don't need data, plot juggler or what have you. Oh, my car is all you need is your confidence. Are you confident? You can tell your senses. You can tell the way that so if it's like you have a limo driver, if it feels like you have a limo driver, then it's good. Okay, but if it feels like you have an 18-year-old son driving for you for the first, then it's not good. You know what I'm saying? So it all comes down to your feeling, okay? Your self-confidence on the driving agent. Like me, I'm so confident I'm talking right now. Okay, even with this truck, I'm so confident that it will stay centered or whatever, stay on its lane. So you can feel it. You need cars in front of you to place your car in its proper position. I noticed like if there's no car on the left side, my car would kind of like go to the left a little bit. Okay, if there's no cars on the left side, if the camera doesn't see any car on the left side, because those cars are your these cars in front of you are your guys. They are your guide. Okay. So the more car in front of you, the better for laneless. So expect that your car will lean a little bit to the left if there's no car in front and there's a car, beside you, you cannot take over. A little bit, not take over, but just in case. But it's not gonna go over the line. It's just too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. Again, this is 18:33 steer ratio with LPOR set to true using wget. Go. So for me, it passed my Bay Bridge test. I'm confident. I'm so confident about it. Okay, that's my test. That's my personal test. Because like the big model, the 0815 big model, there are just a while ago that segment leaving the bridge, it's kind of iffy. There's some segments it's kind of iffy. What do you mean iffy? When I say iffy is you feel like you need to take over. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not driving that great. That's what yeah, forget about all the data, all the data. Just use your own senses to feel it, okay? And you really can tell the difference. Yeah, but big model, I'm pretty sure big model is very good on the C3. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying big model is bad. It's just that big model on a C2, it's good when it's good, but as I say, there are some segments in my work route that it doesn't feel great, okay? But other than that, it's really great, okay? It's really great. It's just that there's segments that aren't. Compared to this one, it's the whole drive. It's the whole drive. 90%. 90% of my drive is perfect, okay? 90% of my drive is perfect. And also the LCAS, the 24, the always on LCAS. I'm a bit to the left, so I'm gonna move a little bit. Yeah, so I don't treat it. I don't treat this one as self-driving, so I can get away with like, oh, you know how, I can get away with it. like it when there's a slow car behind me. So I can test with, you know. So this 54 miles per hour curve, I'm doing 54. That's the good thing with the always on LCAS. I could drive all the way to 3 miles per hour. Before you're limited to 25 miles per hour. With the always on LCAS, I can drive all the way to 3 miles per hour, which is a great feature. See, right now it's engaged still. 26. It's always engaged. Other than braking. Yeah, there are forks that will, I think, make you keep it engaged while braking, but I think that's Comma doesn't like it, so you're gonna get banned if you use that fork. So keep that in mind. Stay on my right side. Remember, it's a bit too much. So now it's a bit too much to the right, so what I'm going to do is, you might think like, I don't know, what's the point? You keep going back and forth, left, right, what's the point? Guys, the point is, not all segments are the same, you know what I'm saying? There are, depends on the time of day, it really depends. You will get some hugging on some segments. That's why they report the bugs on it. Okay, as I say, Openpilot right now, we're still testing it. It's not even a finished product. Okay, so this is just a tool for me, so I can at least use it. Because if it's hugging the whole time, what's the point? I'll be like holding the, you know, I'm like driving it. But if I can fix it while at it, why not? You know what I'm saying? So right now it fits the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a tool for me. And as I say, it's not a finished product. Okay, so that's one way to remedy it. Get the best experience out of it. Okay. hold the wheel, hold the wheel. If you feel like holding the wheel, hold the wheel. Okay. That's not bad. So this is one of my yeah, so I can place my car anywhere I want. See, it's a long, it seems like a long drive, but for me, it's like it feels nothing. That commute feels nothing. To be honest, I like it more. I like it longer more, so I can test more. To be honest, if it weren't for the gas, like. It really cuts down on the driving time mentally, you know what I'm saying? It really cuts down, and if you're a Honda, it's better than your stock Honda Sensing, very much better. So if you're just newbie and just watching my video, if you have a Honda, get Openpilot ASAP. Accord, Civic, what have you, everything supported. So just go to comma.ai/vehicles. Yeah, Hondas are supported. Toyotas, most Toyotas are supported. What else? A lot of vehicles, Hyundais, GM, Chrysler, a lot of vehicles are supported. So yeah, just go to comma.ai/vehicles, and hopefully your car is supported. Go get one, get a C3. This is a Echo. This is a phone. Basically, this is what's inside a C2. That's their previous product, before the C3, their newest product. Okay, the C3 is not phone based. Okay, it doesn't have a phone. They built it from the ground up. Okay, product before is a C2, which is basically a Echo. Okay, so guys, again, go to comma.ai/shop, and there should be like a vehicle thing. You can put your vehicle, if it's compatible or not. and hopefully if it's compatible, there you go. You can go to Discord, comma AI Discord. Just Google it, comma AI Discord invite. Just Google it, it's everywhere. And just join us. Just join us. And if you have any question before you buy, just say, you know, if you have any question, then, and if it's supported, you can buy it right off the bat. If it's supported, it will tell you what you need to do. You can buy it off the bat, and what you call this one? You can try it for 30 days, and then you can, if you don't want it, no question asked, you can return it. Okay? And they'll send you an email, and then if you want to send help, they'll send you a link to the Discord server where you can talk about it, and people will gladly help you set it up. Okay? People will gladly help you set it up. And before you set up, make sure you go to the Discord, especially the mounting, the curing of the mount, because it uses a VHB tape. So when you put it in, at least put it in for 3 days. Okay? Don't put your, once you stick it, don't leave your device on it, because the weight of it will kind of like lessen the hold. So once you mount it initially with the device, take it off, unhook it, and then leave that thing for at least 3 days. Okay? The longer the better. Okay? And you have to clean it. There should be an instruction how to do it, but if I were you, go to the Discord and people will tell you what's the proper way, because we've been there, and we've been testing it like that. So pretty much that's it. Okay guys, this is Eisenheim again. Thank you for watching my channel, and thank you for the likes, and please spread the word. This is really a game changer, for real. For the commute, there will be less what you call this one, stress, and less I don't know I forgot the word, but anyway, a lot of chill driving around you if people starts putting this thing on their car. Okay guys, Eisenheim again. Have a good and safe driving. Okay, bye.